In 2023, the HCA Healthcare network suffered a massive data breach. The private medical records of millions of patients were exposed, turning a routine hospital visit into a personal privacy crisis. This wasn't the work of a movie-style hacker using high-tech tools to smash through a multi-million-dollar firewall. Instead, the attackers used a simple, everyday human interaction to walk right through the front door. The largest vulnerability in modern cybersecurity is the person using the computer. Phishing is the digital version of a classic con game. It works like a street hustler who uses a convincing story to get you to hand over your wallet willingly. In the digital world, the attacker puts on a disguise. As we see in this diagram, they wear the digital uniform of a brand you trust, like your bank or a coworker, to keep you from getting suspicious. Their entire goal is to be so professional that you feel comfortable handing over your private login credentials. Phishing relies on human trust and quick reflexes. It doesn't need complex computer code to succeed. Attackers follow a three-step playbook to set their trap. The first step is the bait. This diagram shows a typical phishing email. It uses urgent words like "account suspended" to make you panic. They want you to react before you have a chance to think. Next is the hook. Clicking that email link takes you to a counterfeit website. It is engineered to look identical to the real thing, but if we look closely at the web address, we can spot a tiny misspelling. The final step is the catch. When you type your username and password into the fake site, your information is sent straight to the criminals. Because the fake site looks so real, most people have no idea their information was stolen until the attackers are already inside their accounts. These scams are convincing enough to trick even the experts. In 2020, hackers successfully targeted the employees at Twitter. A 17-year-old hacker created a fake internal network page. He began calling employees on the phone, pretending to be from their own IT help desk, and asked them to log in to his counterfeit site. By tricking those employees into giving up their passwords, the teenager took control of some of the most prominent accounts on the platform, including those of former US presidents. He also hijacked accounts belonging to high-profile business leaders like Elon Musk. These examples show that wealth and status cannot protect you from a stolen password. This is a global, industrial-scale problem. Every single day, an estimated 3.4 billion phishing emails are sent to people all over the world. Attackers don't need everyone to fall for the scam. They only need a tiny fraction of those billions of people to drop their guard for a moment. You can make yourself a much harder target with 3 simple habits. First, visit a site called Have I Been Pwned? That's PWNED, a hacker term meaning your data was owned or stolen. It works like a public list of every digital lock that's already been picked, letting you see if your email was part of a past leak. Second, turn on two-factor authentication. This adds a second layer of security to your accounts. Even if a criminal steals your password, they can't get in without a special code sent to your physical phone. Third, always hover before you click. If you let your mouse rest over a link, your computer will show you its true destination. This helps you spot a fake address before you ever visit the site. Con artists rely on your panic. When you receive an urgent request for your information, your best move is to take a breath and pause. This video is part of our Cyber Explained series, breaking down the basics of online safety. Subscribe to learn one new cyber concept every week, explained simply and without the jargon. True digital safety comes from building informed, calm habits every time you go online.